Welcome everyone, thanks for tuning in to your reading. So this is your July outcome reading for love. And if your person of interest is an Aries or Aries dominant, then this is the reading for you. Welcome to Cross Watchers. Remember to take the readings as they resonate, and if the energies feel interchangeable, you can flip it around, okay? So that being said, what are we looking at? We're looking at your situation, the outcome, and advice. So for the month of July 2022, regarding love for those dealing with an Aries, the first card out is the Lover's card. So this is the vice versa tarot deck. The Lover's card is here. So it looks like at the front and on the back. Kind of an interesting depiction. But the first thing that I thought when I saw that was, wow, I mean, we want to see the Lover's card come out when we are doing a love reading, obviously, and for obvious reasons. But to get more specific, you know, many of you who are watching are in a partnership. Like you are in a relationship with this person. You know, or some of you could, for others of you, it's just that you're very attracted to each other. There feels like there is a spiritual connection here. There is a bond between the two of you, right? An attraction, an emotional bond. You know, one or both of you, you know, either does or will be feeling very trusting and confident and strong in relation to this connection, okay? But the Lovers is also about choice, and we do see a choice here, a choice regarding this Hanged Man energy. So what this is showing us is that there is some sort of a sacrifice or releasing of something. It does feel like a break in the connection, just long enough for someone to like meditate on the best path forward. Okay, so this could be a physical break or an emotional one, or both. You know, some of you are already in separation, and this says that, you know, that separation, you know, is taking place in order for somebody to figure out what they need to sacrifice, or to cope with the fact that they've had to sacrifice, and also to meditate, like I said, on what they want going forward. So the message with this being the outcome, the big message from Spirit then for you, viewer, is that you will not be able to control, you know, this period of time where there's some sort of distance between you and your Aries. It's not something that you can control. It's all about peaceful waiting, because that is what the Hanged Man symbolizes, peaceful waiting. You know, because the more tighter that you try to hold on to something, the more it will slip through your fingers. So this is asking and saying, you know, it's just best to submit. With the Lover's card here as well, it's saying, you know, things are really out of your hands and up to fate, so to speak, right? It's divinely guided. So what is the advice here with the Queen of Swords? The Queen of Swords is saying to keep your mind clear. I'm getting, for some of you, that will mean, you know, trying to abstain from any sort of mind-altering substances or things like that. Again, that could be the purpose for the Hanged Man here, suggesting perhaps meditation is in order, but the bottom line is to be like the Queen of Swords. Use your head over your heart. Maintain your independence and your standards. You know, submitting doesn't mean you lower your standards. It just means you stop trying to control the situation and it means focusing more on yourself. Okay, maybe you need to define or redefine, you know, your standards, the rules of the game. You know, the cost of, so to speak, like, for example, the cost of engagement with you, or the cost of having access to you, or access, you know, to your life. Like the Queen of Swords has standards. Their advice is to embody her energy. So if you're doing that, cool, keep it up. You know, put your own interests to mind in the meantime in July, because it looks like you're going to have time and space to do that. And if it's meant to be, your Aries will rise up to meet you at your standards, or if the energies are interchangeable, it's vice versa. So I want to get you an oracle card and an affirmation, and then that will be your guys' reading. If the reading resonates, please hit that like button and subscribe. I appreciate you guys' subscriptions. And remember to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs as well, or those signs of your person of interest. For whoever this reading is for, Spirit, what What advice do you have for them in terms of what can help the situation? We've got mayhem. Your manifestation is happening. Current issues reveal past wound. Spiritual growth, hang tight. So you are going through something. Either you're coming into the month going through something with this person, or this is the month where you will, and it will feel like mayhem. What seems like destruction to the caterpillar is really liberation for the butterfly. So just keep that in mind. Your manifestation is happening. That's what this month is about. Some past wounds may be being revealed, and then those things, they take time to heal, but there is a spiritual growth curve that you're going through, so just hang tight through it. And what is an affirmation that my Aries lovers can say? What affirmation will help them the most? For whoever's watching, what is the affirmation? Take the top one only. It says, when I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. And this one is calling my attention as well, and I feel like it goes together, so I'll take it. It says, in stillness I receive. So again, that's that hanged man energy, recommending that you do that. Surrender. Don't try to control the situation. It's not going to give you the results that you want. Letting go doesn't mean that you let go of what you want or your standards. Obviously, we saw that with the advice card, but it does mean surrendering control. Again, the more you tighten your grip, the more it slips through your fingers. So I'll repeat that first one again. When I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. And it's through that you manifest, your desires, this healing and whatever else you're trying to manifest. That's what I've got for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please hit that like button and subscribe. Check out the other videos, and I'll talk to you next time.